One's in. I need you guys to get loud and say it with me, because this is Monster Jam. London, it is now time to meet your 2025 through 2026 International Tour top competitors. Coming out to the track first, your 2025 Arena Championship Series Central Champion out of Christmas, Florida. This is Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Coming out to the track next, your 2024 International Tour Champion. This is Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. 2025 World Final Skills Challenge Champion, your current 2025 through 2026 International Tour points leader out of Lafayette, Louisiana. This is Granger and Max D. London, get it loud if you're ready for Monster Jam. London, get loud because this is Monster Jam. Monster Jam fans, it is now time for our first competition here of the afternoon, the JCB Racing Competition. All 8 of our drivers have been seeded into the bracket based off the results from our last event in Melbourne, Australia. All 8 of our drivers will be competing head-to-head in a one-on-one elimination tournament, where the winner of each race will advance on to the next round, culminating in the final round race on the road to Monster Jam World Finals 27 in Salt Lake City, Utah. So, London, get loud if you're ready for the JCB Racing Competition. First up, out of Hagerstown, Maryland, representing the black and green wrecking machine, this is Matt Cody in Grave Digger. Versus in the other lane, representing the Crazy Bull, this is Chelsea VanCleave in El Toro Loco. Who will get the win and advance on to round 2? Let's find out. Here we go. On your marks, set go. And your winner is going to be Matt Cody in Grave Digger. Next up, your 2024 International Tour Champion. This is Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. Versus in the other lane, out of San Diego, California, this is Brandon Arthur in Iron Man, who will get the win and advance on into round 2. Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, set, go. Brandon Arthur will roll over, and he will still get the win and take down Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. Next up, out of Lafayette, Louisiana, this is Granger in Max D. Versus in the other lane, out of Itasca, Illinois, this is Camden Murphy in the Amazing Spider-Man, who will get the win and advance on and into the semifinals. Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, set, go. That was a close one. Great save by Granger and Max D. We're going to take a look at the footage to see who won, but I believe your winner is going to be Camden Murphy in the Amazing Spider-Man. Next up, out of Christmas, Florida, this is Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Versus in the other lane, out of Orlando, Florida, this is Bari Musawwir in Black Panther. This is the final race here in round number 1. Who will get the win and go to the semifinals? Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, set, go. Bari Musawwir will crash going across the finish line, and your winner is going to be Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Monster Jam fans, it is now time to kick off the semifinals here in this afternoon's JCB Racing Competition. First up, we've got Matt Cody in Gravedigger versus Brandon Arthur in Iron Man. The winner of the race will get the win and go to the final round. But currently right now, Monster finishes a 102nd clock, counting down right now for Brandon Arthur and Iron Man. They get the truck fired up into the starting line as, that truck had a crazy crash in round 1 against Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. And if he cannot get the truck fired and moving, we get the truck at least started within the next 100 seconds, Charlie Pauken and Megalodon will get a chance to come back here and take on Matt Cody in Gravedigger. But I think here's something coming down the tunnel. And Brandon Arthur and Iron Man is back out on the track. Who will get the win and go to the final round? Will it be Matt Cody and Gravedigger? Will it be Brandon Arthur and Iron Man? Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, set, go. And your winner is going to be Brandon Arthur and Iron Man. Who will get the win? Or who will go on to the final round to face off against Brandon Arthur and Iron Man? Will it be Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man? Or will it be Jamie Sullivan and Thor? Camden had a really wild crash in round 2. Assuming you get that truck fired up here within the next 100 seconds. So we can go ahead and race off against the 2025 Arena Central Champion. Or if I cannot get the truck fired, then it's going to have to be Blake Granger and Max D to make a comeback. And Blake Granger would really love to get a chance to come back so he can get those very valuable points so he can keep his lead over Matt Cody in Gravedigger. That was the difficulties getting that truck fired up. I think they have the truck fired up finally, and it looks like they're making its way down the very long tunnel, and out onto the track comes Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man, who will get the win and go to the final round. Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. And now Jamie Sullivan will crash going across the finish line to take the win and defeat Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man. Final round here in this afternoon's JCB Racing Competition. We start off the afternoon with 8 of the fastest Monster Jam competitors, and we are now down to the fastest 2. So, London, get loud if you're ready to meet our final round contenders. First up, you're out of San Diego, California. This is Brandon Arthur in Iron Man. Versus in the other lane, out of Christmas, Florida, this is Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Who will get the win and get the first 8 points towards this afternoon's overall event championship? It's the battle between the Marvel trucks. Who will get the win? Let's find out. Here we go. On your mark, set, go. close one. Brandon Arthur almost messed up. Yeah, hiked up on a bicycle, but he will end up getting the racing win. Great job here to Brandon Arthur in Ironman for this win. Man, Brandon Arthur has always been such a fast racer, and now he's finally getting his first win here on the international tour. He's super happy to finally have this win, and he had a lot of tough races here today, lots of close calls, lots of tough competitors. He had to race up against like Jamie Sullivan and Blake Granger and Matt Cody, so it's very tough, and he's super happy he's able to get it. He almost lost the races several times, and he almost nearly rolled over a couple times as well. So great job here for Brandon Arthur in Ironman on getting this JCB racing win and for collecting the first 8 points towards this afternoon's overall event championship. It is now time for our second competition here of the afternoon, the Smith's Skills Challenge. All 8 of our drivers are going to come out here and get either 2 attempts to try to do their best maneuvers on 2 wheels, or 1 attempt at a donut. 2 of them here, as you may see, these drivers got here on this track are stoppies, moonwalks, poppers, sky wheelies, slap wheelies, bicycles, or maybe even a combination of these moves. So, London, get loud if you're ready for the Smith's Skills Challenge. First up, representing the Crazy Bull, this is Chelsea VanCleave in El Toro Loco. Nice there, sky wheelie on the first attempt for Chelsea VanCleave. 1 more attempt left to go. As your stoppy moonwalk combo. Nice there, she's going to set it down, and that's going to be the end of the run for Chelsea VanCleave in El Toro Loco. Your score for Chelsea VanCleave in El Toro Loco is going to be an 7.225. That's good enough for first place. Your leader to kick things off here in the Smith's Skills Challenge will be Chelsea VanCleave in El Toro Loco. Next up, your 2024 International Tour Champion, this is Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. Nicer slap wheelie across the track. 1 more attempt left to go here for Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. Nicer bicycle on attempt number 2, and that's going to be the end of the run for Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. For Charlie Pauken in Megalodon is going to be a 7.764. That's going to be good enough for first place. Your brand new leader is going to be Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. Next up out of Lafayette, Louisiana, this is Blake Granger in Max D. Messer's gonna get the tombstone. This is the move that got him the win at World Finals. back in July. Nice there, he's gonna set it down. One more attempt. Left to go here for Blake Granger and Max D. Nice there, another nice stopping moonwalk combo here off the step-up ramp. Blake's looking to make up crucial points after the ones he lost in racing. Nice there, comboing into a wheelie. Wow, man, Blake Granger tipped the truck over while on the wheelie, and tried to get the save, but just could not quite get it back on all four BKT tires. Like a classic Tom Benz style save, but it just doesn't work out, and Blake Granger will end up on the lid, and that's going to be another run for Blake Granger and Max D. Score for Blake Granger and Max D is going to be an 8.016. That is going to be good enough for first place. Your brand new leader is going to be Blake Granger and Max D. Next up, out of Orlando, Florida, this is Bari Musawwir in Black Panther. That's just slapping it, dragging it on the tail here of Black Panther. Master's gonna set it down. One more attempt. Let's go here for Bari Musawwir in Black Panther. And Bari's gonna set it down, and that's gonna be the end of the run for Bari Musawwir in Black Panther. Score for Bari Musawwir in Black Panther is gonna be a 7.780. That's good enough for second place. Your leader that's gonna be good enough for second place. Your leader is still gonna remain to be Blake Granger in Max D. Next up, out of Hagerstown, Maryland, representing the black and green wrecking machine, this is Matt Cody in Grave Digger. Nicer's gonna get the tombstone off the Morgan and Morgan backflip ramp. Nicer's gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go here for Matt Cody. Another nice tombstone here for Matt Cody. And he's going to set it down, and that's going to be the end of the run for Matt Cody in Gravedigger. For Matt Cody in Gravedigger is going to be a 7.185. That's going to be good enough for 5th place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Blake Granger in Max D. Next up, out of Itasca, Illinois, this is Camden Murphy in The Amazing Spider-Man. Next here, he's gonna get the tombstone here off the Morgan and Morgan backflip ramp. Switching the back to BKT tires. Nicer, he's gonna set it down. One more attempt left to go here from Camden Murphy and The Amazing Spider-Man. After stopping moonwalk combo off that little ramp right there. Then trying to get the nose pick into the wheelie. It doesn't work out for him though, and that's going to be the end of the run for Camden Murphy in The Amazing Spider-Man. Score for Camden Murphy in The Amazing Spider-Man is going to be a 7.343. That is going to be good enough for 4th place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Blake Granger in Max D. Next up, out of Christmas, Florida, this is Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Nice there, tombstone here for Jamie Sullivan. Jamie's going to really need to do something out of the box here with this tombstone hit if she wants to try to take the lead. I mean, this is now the 4th time we have seen this move here in this competition. So, you know, the judges may score a bit harder because it's not creative. But she's trying to twist those back to BKT tires, though. But she's going to need something more than that if she wants to try to take the lead. As she walks it up and sets it down. Wow, what a hit right there. They're very fast pace right there, right on the gas to get the truck back down. All 4 BKT tires. One more attempt left to go here for Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Listen to back to BKT tires. She's walking a stopping moonwalk combo. Nice there. She's gonna combo it here into a wheelie. Walking it up the pod and setting it down. And that is going to be the end of the run for Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Your score for Jamie Sullivan in Thor is going to be a 7.400. That is going to be good enough for 4th place. That's not going to be enough for the lead. Your leader will still remain to be Blake Granger in Max D. Coming out last, your racing winner. This is Brandon Arthur in Iron Man. Nicer slap wheelie to kick off the run. One more attempt left to go here for Brandon Arthur and Iron Man. Nicer stoppy moonwalk combo. As they're walking up the ramp, getting into a little reverse bicycle to set it down, and that's going to be the end of the run for Brandon Arthur in Iron Man. Score for Brandon Arthur and Iron Man is going to be 7.777. That is going to be good enough for 3rd place, which means that your your Smith Skills Challenge winner is gonna be none other than Blake Granger in Max D. Nice job here for Blake Granger, as Blake Granger definitely needed these points. And after what happened in racing, Blake wasn't too happy with what happened in racing, losing in round 1 to Camden Murphy and the Amazing Spider-Man. Definitely did not make him happy. Getting out in round 1, only getting 3 points in racing. Now he's going to make up for it here in 2-wheel skills by getting the win. And he's super happy to finally have gotten a skills win. And he's finally gotten himself on the board with skills wins here towards this season, as Blake Granger hasn't gotten any skills wins up until now, and so far throughout the entirety of quarter 2, and he is the World Finals Skills Champion. So of course he wanted to get some wins, so now he's trying to get a chance to go out and compete at next year's Skills Challenge for the World Finals. So great job here for Blake Granger on getting this win, as it's very difficult to win this challenge, as Blake Granger really needed to do something different out here. And he's super glad he went out early, that way he can do some really cool and creative moves, because you kind of notice towards the end, lots of people are doing the same exact hit, which possibly get lower scores. So Blake was lucky he was able to be the first one to do that tombstone, and then he did his second attempt. Stopping moonwalk combo, walking it up the step-up ramp, comboing it down into a wheelie, and then he got the combo, the combination. Then the truck fell over, and he misclicked while in the cab. He hit the wrong button, and it caused him to go over onto his lid. And he tried to get the save, but it sadly did not work out, as he ended up rolling over. He almost did that Tom style save, but it didn't work out. He would roll over on the lid, but he's still very happy with his run. Still an amazing run from Blake Granger in Max D. And Blake Granger will now walk away by collecting the next 8 points towards this afternoon's overall event championship. Monster Jam fans, it is now halftime, so go get up, stretch, head on out to the concourse, and we'll be back here in half an hour for our final competition of the afternoon. Once again, congratulations to Blake Granger in Max D on getting this 2-wheel skills challenge win. Monster Jam fans, the time has now come for you guys to open up our final competition of the afternoon. I need everybody here to pull out your cell phones and turn on that flashlight. And I'm gonna need you guys to wave your phone up and down to the beat of the music. Let's get it started. Here we go. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep it going, London. Follow the beat. We've reached the pinnacle of this afternoon's Monster Jam event. It's time for the BKT Tires Freestyle Competition. Coming out first, out of San Diego, California, this is Brandon Arthur and Iron Man. And the 2 minutes is starting here for Brandon Arthur. What a sing right there. Brandon Arthur's coming out first, and he's currently right now in contention for that overall event championship, as he's currently got the lead right now. So being laid down a good freestyle run and get a high score, he's got a good chance to win it. Nice little save. Donut. Seconds are left here for Brandon Arthur. Nice little slap wheelie. Nice there save. And that's going to be the end of the run here for Brandon Arthur and Iron Man. Our score for Brandon Arthur and Iron Man is going to be an 8.268 as we get up for first place. Your leader to kick things off here in the BKT Tires Freestyle Competition will be Brandon Arthur and Iron Man. Next up, your 2024 International Tour Champion. This is Charlie Pauken and Megalodon. He's lining it up for the Morgan and Morgan backflip. Nice there, consecutive. Charlie Pauken's definitely going for that lead here from from Brandon Arthur. Seconds are left. save right there from Charlie Pauken. What a donut. And that's going to be the end of the run for Charlie Pauken and Megalodon. Your score for Charlie Pauken and Megalodon is going to be 9.468. That is going to be good enough for first place. Your brand new leader is going to be Charlie Pauken and Megalodon. Coming out next, out of Orlando, Florida, this is Bari, Musawwir, and Black Panther. Taking the same approach as Charlie Pauken, starting it off with a slap wheel and then going into a little two-wheel move right there with the sloppy. That's a really awesome run that Charlie just threw down. It's going to be tough to follow. Let's see what Bari Musawwir can do here on the track. Good Bari's lining up here for the Morgan, and Morgan backflip, and he's gonna nail it perfectly. Nice job right there from Bari. "30 seconds are left here for Bari Musawwir. Bari looks like he's finally getting it down here. He struggled in his first few events and the truck, but it looks like he's finally got it down now. He's gonna donut it on the lid right at the end of time, and that's gonna be the end of the run here for Bari Musawwir and Black Panther. Score for Bari Musawwir and Black Panther is gonna be an 8.301 as we end up for second place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. Next up, out of Lafayette, Louisiana, this is Blake Granger in Max D. And the 2 minutes have started here for Blake Granger. Blake is lining it up here for the Morgan, and Morgan backflip, and he's also got a consecutive just like Charlie Pauken. Blake is going to need to go big here and get some sort of big moves in here if he really wants to try to take the lead here away from Charlie Pauken and Megalodon. Nice there save. Another nice save. Nice there save on one wheel. Nice save at the end, and that's going to be the end of the run for Blake Granger and Max D. Blake Granger and Max D is going to be 9.227. That is going to be good enough for second place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. Next up out of Itasca, Illinois, this is Camden Murphy in The Amazing Spider-Man. Nice little save from Camden. Nice little cartwheel there for Spider-Man. Seconds are left here for Camden Murphy. Nice no save. Well, nearly permanently jumping it into the parking stall, and that's going to be the end of the run for Camden Murphy in The Amazing Spider-Man. The score for Camden Murphy in The Amazing Spider-Man is going to be a 9.205. That is going to be good enough for fourth place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. Next up, representing the Crazy Bull, this is Chelsea VanCleave in El Toro Loco. And the 2 minutes has started here for Chelsea VanCleave. Chelsea's laying down a decent run right now, very clean. her first career freestyle win for a long time now. Let's see if she can get it. I think she has 30 seconds left.
And that's going to be the end of the run for Chelsea VanCleave in El Toro Loco.
For Chelsea VanCleave in El Toro Loco is going to be a 7.886. That is going to be good enough for 6th place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. Next up, out of Hagerstown, Maryland, representing the black and green wrecking machine, this is Matt Cody in Grave Digger. Next is going to kick off the run here with the double slap wheelie. Next, they're saved from that. Nice their jump there. And their little cross there. This is by out for the Morgan and Morgan backflip ramp, and he's gonna nail it perfectly. Nice their double slap wheelie yet again here from Matt Cody. Stuffing the front end. He's still going with 30 seconds left. Big sky wheelie. He's gonna donut it right at the end of time and end up on the lid, and that's gonna be the end of the run for Matt Cody in Grave Digger. Score for Matt Cody in Grave Digger is gonna be at 9.200. That is gonna be good enough for 4th place. Your leader is still going to remain to be Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. Will Charlie Pauken hold on to the lead and win freestyle, or will this last driver stop him? Coming out last, out of Christmas, Florida, this is Jamie Sullivan in Thor. Massive air right there from Jamie.
30 seconds are left here for Jamie Sullivan. Big sky wheelie. And that is going to be the end of the run for Jamie Sullivan in Thor.
First score for Jamie Sullivan in Thor is going to be at 9.119. That is beginning up for 5th place, which means your BKT Tires Freestyle winner is going to be none other than Charlie Pauken in Megalodon. Man, nice job here for Charlie Pauken on getting this win. It looks like in this 2-wheel skills challenge and in freestyle today, it looks like it paid off to go out early. Charlie went out second and laid down an awesome run filled with great saves, great air, great momentum, a consecutive backflip. So just an overall amazing run. Looks like drivers had a hard time towards the end finding their groove and their momentum. And this track, there's a lot of room on this track for landing, but there isn't as much stuff to do on this track. That definitely impacted the drivers here today. And Charlie Pauken going out early was definitely a very smart move for him. And he got very lucky and fortunate that he got to go out early and go out second. And he just laid down an awesome freestyle run that is going to get him his second freestyle win here on the International Tour, and will get him the last 8 points towards this afternoon's overall event championship. Monster Jam fans, your overall event championship winner has been determined after getting a total of 3 points in the JCB racing competition, 8 points in the 2-wheel skills challenge, and a total of 7 points in the BKT Tires freestyle competition. For a total of 18 points, your overall event championship winner is going to be none other than Blake Granger and Max D. Nice job here for Blake Granger on getting this win. Blake had a good event here today. He may have had a rough start, but he definitely picked it up towards the end. He had a tough start racing, only getting those 3 points, losing in round 1, but then he decided to make that comeback by winning 2-wheel skills and getting second in freestyle. He's been having fun driving Max D over these past 3 shows on the International Tour, and he's happy to be bringing home another overall event win. And he's being super dominant right now on this tour, and he's very happy about that. And he's having a good, strong start to the tour. Unlike last year, when we had some weekends where he was off to a slow start. This weekend, and so far throughout the whole tour, he's been off to a great start. And he's happy to got burned down here in London. And he wanted to make this first time in Monster Jam, coming to London in here. He wanted to make this first time in London very special, and he did that indeed by winning this overall championship and putting on a show for you London fans. And he's super excited to be able to bring down in Max D to bring home this win as he continues his dominant 2025 season. It's a great job here for Blake Granger and Max D for taking home the first ever overall event championship win here in London, United Kingdom at London Stadium. And he hopes that we can be coming back here real soon for some more Monster Jam action. He cannot wait to come back to London to burn it down yet again. And once again, let's all just give a huge congratulations to Blake Granger and Max D on being your overall event championship winner. Monster Jam fans, real quickly, here's a look here at the results from today's event. Here are the results from the JCB Racing Competition, the Smith Skills Challenge, the BKT Tires Freestyle Competition, and the overall event championship. Monster Jam fans, here's a look here at the International Tour point standings here. after this afternoon's event, currently right now, Team Max D will still remain in first place with 56 points. Second place is Team Gravedigger with 47 points. Third place is Team Megalodon with 46 points. Fourth place is Team The Amazing Spider-Man with 44 points. Fifth place is Team Thor with 42 points. Sixth place is Team Iron Man with 38 points. Seventh place is Team Black Panther with 35 points. Then in eighth place is Team El Toro Loco with 16 points. Right now, the Max D is doing really good right now on this tour. 56 points, still remaining in the lead. We definitely got to watch out, though, for all the drivers. You definitely got to watch out for Spider-Man, Megalodon, Gravedigger, and Thor, as they're all breathing right down his neck. We're in for one interesting international tour, as Blake will remain in the lead after today's event with second place Team Gravedigger only a total of 9 points behind. So it's going to be an interesting tour, and I cannot wait to see how these points will continue to shape up here and how the points battle will go on throughout this international tour. As it's definitely, for this year, it's definitely our biggest international tour we have done in the history of our sport. So it's going to be really interesting here. And we cannot wait to see what happens. And that's going to be a wrap out here for basically here for tonight's event here in London, United Kingdom. It sure was a fun first time coming out here to London Stadium. You fans made it all the better, and we put on a really great show for you guys. And we had a blast and a fun time here. A one and done weekend. Everybody was able to just give it their all and not have to worry about another show, as they have 1 week to get all these trucks fixed up and ready to go for the next stop. And it was a very fun time in London, and we cannot wait to come back very soon to this amazing and beautiful city here in this amazing country. And as far as our next stop for the international tour will go, the next stop will be next weekend in Frankfurt, Germany, from October 4th and 5th, as I think we're changing things around for next weekend. We were originally supposed to do 2 shows in one day, but my morning schedule, I just got stuff I got to take care of in the morning. So it looks like I'm going to be changing the schedule around to where we will be having one event on Saturday evening and then one event on Sunday, just to make things a bit easier for us for next weekend. But yeah, we cannot wait. The same lineup in Frankfurt, Germany. All 8 of these drivers and trucks are going to head on over to Frankfurt, and we're going to be ready for another action-packed 2-show weekend here of the International Tour as we continue on this 4-week overseas kind of thing we're doing for the next 4 weeks here on this international tour. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be very exciting here. We're just getting started here with these 6 events we have here before Halloween with the international tour. 1 down, 5 left to go. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. And we cannot wait for more. So everybody, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you guys can be notified for when the next stop here on the 2025 through 2026 International Tour comes out. Alrighty, bye-bye, everybody. Have a God-blessed day, and we'll see you all soon for some more Monster Jam content. Alright, peace out, London. Thank you, fans, for coming. We hope you have a safe drive home, and we cannot wait to see you all soon at our next Monster Jam.